What's going on, you guys? Petplatypus here, and it's time to review Toriko chapter 344. Okay, so before I get into the full review, a couple of quick things about my channel. Number one, I will have a Halloween month video tomorrow. Number two, on Saturday, I should have a One Punch Man first 3 episodes, first impressions video. And then on Sunday, that's Dragon Ball Super Day, but I believe One Punch Man comes out on the same day, so I may review One Punch Man, see what kind of views it gets. And then if it gets a lot more than Dragon Ball Super, I may switch to reviewing One Punch Man because, you know, the more views the video gets, the better exposure I get and help my channel grow. Almost have 120 subscribers. Thank you for that. Or I'll review both on the same day, or I'll alternate, or whatever. But yeah, because I still want to talk about Dragon Ball Super. Really, that's one of the things I like to talk about on a weekly basis quite a bit. So, anyways, Toriko chapter. So for this chapter of Toriko, it's kind of all over the place, but simple at the same time. It's not like all over the place in a bad way, it's just, we got like 3 groups, and then it cuts between those groups a couple of times each. We've got Komatsu's train group, Don Slime's chef group, and then annoying squid girl, and like Chaco and Chico, whatever the fuck his name is, and like the whole cooking group. And it cuts between them a couple of times, you know, not really going in order, just kind of jumps to them, so, you know, kind of all over the place, but again, not in like a bad way. The simplest is probably Komatsu's. It's basically just taking the train ride. He's full of hope. He's like, I already died once. I'm not afraid of anything. I like that character growth. Hopefully that sticks with him. And then he gets off the train, and there's a chick standing there with really cool hair. So that's pretty much it. And then, you know, the old guy explains that, like, oh, there's slavery, and you see that bar over there, and just more bad shit about Blue Grill, basically. And that's pretty much Komatsu's part. The chef part is also very simple. He's like, let's resurrect Ichiru. They're like, alright, let's do it. He's like, we don't have the full course. They're like, what the fuck? They go to where the cooking is happening, and Don Slime scares off a bunch of food spirits. That was very cool. And then they're like, we need explanation, and he's like, alright, I'll explain. And they show the body of Ichiru when he says, alright, I'll explain everything. And that's kind of interesting. I think it was definitely Ichiru because of the mustache, but could be Acacia or something. I doubt it. He had black hair, but I think that's just like a young Ichiru. If Ichiru comes back young, dude, dude, that's gonna be fucking terrifying if he comes back young. But we'll have to see what happens. But yeah, it looked like a younger Ichiru with longer hair, so that was interesting. And then we have the cooking area with the mountain, I would assume. And I think that's where Komatsu went also, but he's like at the train station, so they're not all grouped yet. We got this squid girl, who is probably one of the fastest annoying characters I've ever seen. Like, she became annoying, like, quick. Like, within, like, her first 3 dialogue bubbles, she probably said gross or just different variations about things being gross more times than Sunny has ever in, like, the entire series. I'm exaggerating, but this chick was actually, like, really annoying for me for some reason. Yeah, cool design. She had a good design on her, but yeah, she was like really annoying. So yeah, she's cooking. Apparently she's cooking god meat, which is interesting. And they're like feeding the people in, and Chaco gets pulled out of the group by some woman in a mask. Probably his mom. Is it actually his mom, you know, because the whole switching bodies and souls thing. She is wearing a mask. She could be faking wearing a mask, you know. You don't fake wearing a mask, but you know what I mean. She could be faking being body switched or whatever, you know. There's more that could be happening there. But definitely interesting. Kind of weird that the people, like, they're only tied up by like little pieces of cloth, and they're blindfolded, and they're just walking, and they're like, yeah, I want to help with this project and shit. And it's like, do you really not just like go like this and take off the mask and see that you're about to walk into like a flame of like souls and shit? Whatever, I don't know. Really trusting, you know, drink the Kool-Aid and all that. But yeah, so it's a good chapter. It sets up things pretty nicely. I do want to see the explanations that need to happen. We're probably get a lot of exposition in the next couple chapters of Toriko, but it is needed at this point. And yeah. So, and everyone's grouped together by the end except for Komatsu, but he seems to be there. I believe that's where they all went, was that mountain. So, yeah, I definitely want to see what's going on there. But as far as this chapter goes, I'd probably give it like a 7.5 to a 7.8. It was a pretty good, a little bit above good chapter of Toriko. It was definitely enjoyable. Nothing live reaction worthy or anything, but I liked it. And again, with the technicals, I guess I should go into before I wrap up completely. The artwork was really good, as usual, especially on the train with the water looking all spirity and with the shot of Blue Grill, like the full map. That stuff was great. That was really good artwork there. And then the pace of the chapter was good. You know, we went around to each group, but you always knew what was going on and where they were for the most part. So that's good. And then after that, we have the story progression, which I think is also okay, because, you know, they're all there now. They in the beginning of the chapter, they're like, all right, we got to go to this place. They all go there. So, yeah, that works out. So, yeah, I'd probably give it like a 7.8 out of 10. It's a slightly above good chapter of Toriko. And I'll wrap up. So, thanks for watching this video. Tell me what you guys thought of this chapter in the comment section below. Follow me on Instagram. I post things there sometimes. Give this video a thumbs up. Did that a little bit early. Give this video a thumbs up. And that would help me out a lot. I was going to add, you can add me on PlayStation, but my PlayStation 4 decided to fucking break down, so I gotta buy a new one of those. That's fun. I guess you can still add me. I have like a PlayStation 3, but, you know. Yeah, petplatypus on PlayStation, but, yeah, sucks about my PlayStation 4. Anyway, subscribe if you haven't already, or if you like what you've seen here, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.